What's up, fam? This your boy Cut to the Chase TV. Be sure to hit the like and subscribe button and be sure to share this video. I got some news for you Negroes today. Lil Durk family and friends has exposed OTF member Vonni as being a snitch, and they just gave Lil Durk a life sentence. The more these niggas talk, the worse Lil Durk look. Let me say this to our street nigga family and friends. Every time your street dude go to jail, sometimes it's just best to shut the hell up. You don't need to hit the internet. You don't need to start posting snitch allegation, he's a rat. Cause when you guys do that, that make your loved one look guilty. I admit, Lil Durk looked guilty as hell after his family members did this. They all on Instagram putting a rat emoji over Vonnie's face. Lil Durk brother D-Thang baby mama speaking out, talking about he's a rat ass nigga. That's guilt. That's a sign of panic. So I'm Lil Durk, he sitting behind them bars. I'm like, this don't look good. Cause the streets gotta understand this. Y'all don't respect snitching. Y'all think snitching is immoral. Y'all think snitching is the bottom of the barrel, the scum of the earth. The law don't feel that way. Productive member of society don't feel that way. So even if Vonni is snitching, why are you guys posting that on the internet? Why are you guys trying to intimidate him? He can't read none of that shit. And I'm going to say this as well. The reason why I say Lil Durk kind of look bad, because where they get that information from? I'm pretty sure these niggas hitting the internet calling Vonni a snitch, Lil Durk had to be in on it. Lil Durk had to put that bird in somebody's ear. Hey man, I think Vonni working with them people. I think Vonni snitching. It ain't looking too good. So yes, his family members is panicking. So for all you people optimistic about Lil Durk is gonna beat the case. Look at the way his family members are acting. You tell me one nigga who beat a case that family members acted this way. Y'all remember Rondo number 9? The Chicago rapper who they accused of killing a cab driver. Remember the whole time he was facing trial, his friends, his family, they was calling people snitches. And I'm like, damn, how stupid can y'all be? This man is fighting for his life. He ain't had his day in court. And y'all already on the internet talking about such and such as a snitch. Basically admitting that your loved one is guilty. I'm just being real with y'all, man. That's all I'm saying. But anyway, I'm going to show you this post. I'm going to show you some pictures. And we're going to break this story down some more. Let's go. Boom. This is what it says. Lil Durk's affiliates accuse OTF Vonni of snitching. And as you see on the picture, it's OTF Vonni, it's Lil Durk homie OTF Nut, and it's Lil Durk in the picture. That's the original picture. Now if you look on the side, that's the picture that OTF Nut uploaded to Instagram. And he got the rat emoji over Vonnie's face. And everybody ran with it. Oh, OTF Vonni is snitching. They have exposed him. OTF Vonni is the rat. It's over with for Lil Durk, right? And then D-Thang baby mama commented on that same picture, and she said, rat ass nigga. Now let me say this, man. OTF Vonni, I'm not trying to judge a book by its cover, but I don't really think he about that life. I don't think he's a cold-hearted killer. I don't think he's really in the streets like that. Let's be real. This nigga look like a manager from Best Buy. This nigga look like he can tell you some computer specs. He can tell you what graphic card to get. So I'm looking at Lil Durk. If it's true, why would you have a guy like this involved in a murder? And everybody talk about, man, I can't believe he would do that. OTF Vonni is King Von's cousin. I'm shocked that he was snitch. You mean King Von's cousin a snitch? Y'all ain't like killers don't got hoe ass niggas in their family. Just because one person a killer, that don't mean his cousin is the same way. See, if you really from the streets, you will know that. If you really spend time in the streets, it can be two brothers like that. It can be a brother that's stone cold killing in the streets, and his little brother's a hoe ass nigga that get punked out. We done seen that time and time again. So stop acting like just because OTF Vonni is kin to King Von, that don't mean that nigga a rat. That is false. But let's continue looking at some of these pictures, man. That's the original picture. OTF Vonni, Lil Durk, OTF Nut. And let me say this as well, man. Because people were saying, man, he was around Lil Durk family. He was around Lil Durk kids. How can he do Lil Durk like that? If y'all don't shut y'all ass up, this is the streets. Every man for themselves. See, y'all believe in the no snitching code. I always say this. Only productive member of society uplift the no snitching code. Oh, no snitching, man. Yeah, he's a rat. But ask street niggas how they feel about that no snitching. If they can find a way out of a crime, if they can do less time, about 80% of street niggas will tell. Y'all think cause a nigga sag his pants, a nigga talk with ebonics, the nigga walk like that, y'all think the nigga ain't snitching. I'm here to tell you, most of them niggas are snitching. So let's continue. Then you see him in the picture with King Von. They say that King Von cousin, you know. So I guess Lil Durk probably met him through King Von. But man, if OTF Vonni is telling on Lil Durk, it's bad news. Because, you know, they said he rode on a jet with Lil Durk. They said he got off the plane with Lil Durk. He went and bought guns and ski masks. So if they saying this dude is snitching, the one who supplied the guns, who set the whole thing up, it's over for Lil Durk. That's all they need. So if you Lil Durk, you better not take this shit to trial. You better cop out and take a plea. Get your little 35 years and try to come back home. You know what I'm saying? This is crazy. Then that's Lil Durk with D-Thang baby mama, you know. That's D-Thang with his baby mama. That's the same baby mama who also started dating Mona Duke from O Block like a year or two after D-Thang died, you know. So it is what it is, man. That's Mona Duke and D-Thang baby mama. So it's just all crazy, man. That's Lil Durk and his brother D-Thang. That's OTF Vonni with Lil Durk and his son. None of that matters, bro. A nigga can spend time with your family. He can be in your wedding. You know, he can do all that. But let the police throw some time on him. Let him face 10 to 15 years. Oh, that nigga singing. That nigga singing like Mariah Carey. Trust me. You know, so yeah, it's a sad situation. But I'm going to say this, man. We can blame OTF Vonni. We can say he went out like a sucker. And even though Lil Durk is one of my favorite rappers, I feel like the rap game ain't been the same since he got locked up. I gotta blame some of this on Lil Durk as well, man. Because if you doing all these crimes, you having people get whacked, why are you rapping about it? We all heard the lyrics. You was very detailed. You thought you were being slick. You know, you were trying to beat around the bush. But one thing about these bloggers, one thing about the fans, they can put two and two together. And this lyric is what got Lil Durk in trouble. Listen to this.
So they got an addy, go. Got location, go. Green light, go. Go. Look on the news and see your son, you screaming, no.
Y'all hear that? Lil Durk got plenty of lyrics like that, but that's still not the reason why he got locked up. The reason why Lil Durk got locked up, I'm blaming Brick Baby. It all started with Brick Baby, because y'all remember when Quando Rondo cousin Lil Pop first got killed, wasn't nobody implicating Lil Durk in the murder. Everybody thought it was a drug deal gone bad. They thought some Mexicans did it over weed. Wasn't nobody saying this was OTF until Brick Baby took his ass on no jumper and said, hey, Lil Durk got that get back. We can't say slide for Von no more. Y'all don't believe me? Listen to this.
On slide for him. Oh, you a bitch. Oh, yeah.
Slide for Von,
Ain't
right? Yeah.
They say you can't say that no more.
Why? Oh, yeah, because of... Wait, no. Like,
They
who died?
say you can't say that no more.
Oh, because of FVG Cash? Or who?
Nah, because Lil Pop.
Oh. What's that?
But I'm just saying, they just say you can't say that no more. That's the new term, like no more slide for Von.
Come on, Brick Baby. You a street dude. You from LA. You know a lot more than other people. Why would you go on a platform like No Jumper and say that? That's dry snitching. And I know Lil Durk was mad as hell when he seen that clip. Because if I really got somebody whacked off and you all on No Jumper talking about it, I got to have a phone call with you. Matter of fact, I need that fade off top. Because I'm a rapper, I'm buzzing, and you playing with my freedom by discussing that on No Jumper. And that's the moment where everybody like, wait a minute, hold up. They died in LA. Maybe Brick Baby and Lil Durk is kind of cool. Maybe Lil Durk did get Quando Rondo in them location for somebody in LA. That's when people was like, man, maybe Lil Durk is behind it. I'm just being real. And then Lil Durk made another crucial mistake. He went on DJ Academics and he tried to be cute and say, I don't see the comments slide for Vaughn no more. I wonder why. Come on, we know why. We know you being sarcastic. You know the hell why ain't nobody saying slide for Vaughn no more. Because you slid for him. Let's look at that clip.
What are you talking about? By the slide for Vaughn comments. Still, they used to say it, but you also mentioned a song. They be like, they be saying slide for Vaughn. I think they trolling me. Yo, by the way, that song is fire. I ain't gonna lie.
For some reason, I just don't see the comments no more. For some odd reason, I don't know. Might be the water.
Let me say this. Because King Von is the reason why Lil Durk is in all of this. King Von was a savage. He was a murderer. We know how the streets go. Sometimes karma come back around fast and they're going to spin the block on you. Lil Durk was not the reason why King Von lost his life. So I don't know why he felt that he had to get that get back for King Von. I'm going to tell you what I would have did if I was Lil Durk. I would have left it in God's hands. Oh yeah, King Von was a good rapper. I did a lot of music with him. I'm sorry that he lost his life. But I got a life of my own, man. I'm going to keep his legacy alive. That's the best I can do. But I ain't finna slide for him. I ain't finna get no get back. But you know why Lil Durk didn't say that? Because the streets won't allow you to say that response. The moment King Von died, people from O Block, King Von family members, they looking at Lil Durk. What you gonna do about it? You made money off of him. You're the reason he's a rapper right now. He got killed over some rap beef. Lil Durk, what you gonna do? And then you had everybody looking up to Lil Durk. So I felt like Lil Durk thought, hey man, I ain't got no choice but to slide for Von. Because everybody gonna look at me funny. People from O Block gonna say, hey man, you use King Von to get them record sales. You use King Von on your song, but you can't slide for our homie. So Lil Durk was under a lot of pressure. I know it's easier said than done, but sometimes the streets don't think rational. I don't think Lil Durk can look at the streets and say, you know what, I got a promising rap career. I'm just trying to feed my family. It's a shame what happened to King Von, but man, we gotta let that shit go. Hell nah, man. You might be next if you say that. But let's continue.
You be seeing them comments a lot?
They kind of chilled out a little bit.
I wonder why. We here though. We different in Iraq.
Sheriff's deputies pulling out a man who had been shot in an SUV. Savannah rapper Quando Rondo, a passenger in that car, frantic at the sight.
So there you have it, man. Lil Durk is fighting for his life. His family is speaking out. They saying OTF Vonni is ratting, OTF Vonni is snitching, and I just think it's doing more harm than good. These are white folks, bro. They don't care about that. Quit trying to put street ethics in a murder case. None of that matters, man. If you feel like Vonnie's a rat, you feel like he's a snitch, how could he do that? That just being emotional. The jury don't care about that. The judge, the prosecutors, they trying to cook dirt, and y'all helping them by doing it. Because y'all not saying OTF Vonni is lying on Lil Durk. Y'all not saying he's telling a fib. Y'all saying he's a rat. And when the streets call you a rat, they don't call you a rat because you're lying. They call you a rat because you in there telling the damn truth. I'm just being real. But anyway, guys, those are my thoughts about this whole situation. I want to know how you guys feel about it. Leave a comment, share this video. I love you guys. Peace.